Hey you! Have you got a lot of gardening to do that you really couldn't give a rat's ass about? Do you have a shed full of garden tools that are just awkward, uncomfortable, or just plain hard to use? Sick of useless and blunt tools that don't cut or just won't stay sharp? Is your frustration over your garden forcing you to consider doing something drastic? Then you need handy saws! Handy saws are your all-purpose portable chainsawing solution. Turns this into this. Lightweight, portable, easy to use. And best of all, they're perfect for battling the soulless undead minions of the Prince of Darkness. Handy saws, available from all good demon slaying supplies stockists.
Billy's just an amalgamation of different characters. Like, he's the cool, classy character like Duke Nukem, he's Ash from Evil Dead, he's Spider-Man, the young carefree smartass, he's pretty much escapism at its finest. And the character just goes against everything and then just fires back at it.
When it comes to the Australian indie comic scene, no character is as well known or as easily recognised as Siberian Productions' Billy, Demon Slayer. First appearing in 2002, Billy is the creation of Australian comic artist and publisher Hayden Fryer.
I've had random strangers come up to me in a state saying they absolutely loved it. I've never even heard before, I don't know how they even got copies of it. I've had people tell me at the pub, blind drunk, how much they love it, completely on the whim. I've had people at conventions completely come out of nowhere and just tell me how much they love it. They've been reading it for years, so it's made some sort of impact somewhere. I'm just not quite too sure where, and it definitely hasn't appeared in my bank account, that's for sure.
Billy is the story of Billy Damon, an anything but average teenager who finds out that not only is he the son of the devil, but he is in fact the Antichrist, and is destined to become the linchpin in the battle between heaven and hell.
Most people actually realise that it's just cliched fun. It's not to be taken seriously. Enjoy it for what it is. Crap. For those of you who actually think it should be something more than that, realise it's really nothing more than that, and then they go on to hate it. So I've had reviews talking it through the roof, I've had reviews throwing it in the gutter. So you can't please everyone.
The first mini-series has Billy losing his mother, meeting his guardian angel, battling foes from skeleton henchmen up to the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and finally killing both God and the devil before burning heaven to the ground. Not bad for a kid with a couple of chainsaws on each hand.
Yeah, the chainsaw hands definitely do it. I have people walking past every convention saying, oh, cool, chainsaw hands! They'll look at it a few seconds, then just keep walking.
Billy's second series, the first issue of which was released in 2005, was heavily influenced by the stories of H.P. Lovecraft. Hayden's artwork had improved significantly since the first series, developing a unique and easily recognisable style that complements the darker tone. Hayden was assisted in the writing duties for Series 2 by his friend and collaborator, Guy Dern.
I like him. He's got the smart-ass attitude that actually you don't get quite more anymore.
It's all musty, smells kind of funny, has words in it.
Like you. It's an Australian kind of guy. He likes to throw a bit of slang everywhere. He likes to do his own thing. He's not a bad character, actually. It's not bad at all.
Hayden's latest work doesn't involve chainsaws or demons at all. Darkest Night is a much deeper and more emotional story, challenging Hayden as both a writer and an artist.
It'd be the actual freedom in the page, so I can tell any sort of story I want, any way I want, exactly how I want. Comics as a medium is fantastic for that. From one person can turn around and just take the world anywhere. You have a character running through multiple universes, different galaxies, different dimensions, to a standard little tale of one person in their house, like an autobiographical story, right through to, say, a big spacefaring epic. It's all done by potentially one person.
Hayden's branching out onto other projects doesn't mean Billy will be retiring anytime soon. With upcoming crossovers involving Rachel McLaughlin's Red, Darren Close's Killaroo, and even Stab Comics' own Robotoon, Billy will be with us for a while yet, despite his creator's potential plans for the character.
Kill him dead. Put him in the damn grave. Every time I finish off a series, every time I finish off a story, I absolutely want to strangle the damn character. And then, a couple of months later, I got the urge to actually start drawing it again and tell another story. So, there was talk of a movie script being introduced. There's been talk of an animation. It's all going through independent stuff, so, it has a case of popping up and then fizzling out, popping up, fizzling out. My job wouldn't mind going to a cinema and seeing Billy up on stage. Or up on the screen, being a smartass. It's gone further than where I ever possibly stepped foot. It's left a mark on at least 2 or 3 people. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, all the sort of little things I was hoping to do. I've had people come up and say things to me, say, oh, I read and enjoyed it and that sort of stuff. Obviously left a mark, and that was what I'm happy with. One word, circle jerk.